In Australia, we've found that we nearly all think that climate change is important. We nearly all want more action. And right across the political spectrum, we're much more alike than we might think. Hi, I'm Dr Zoe Leviston. I'm a research fellow here at the ANU. Over the past several years, we've surveyed everyday Australians across the political spectrum and asked them about their attitudes to a large range of climate policies. We've also asked them what they think other Australians think about these policies. And what did we find? Well, first off, we found that people were supportive of nearly every climate policy we asked them about. But when we asked them about what they thought other Australians think, they assumed that policy support was much lower than it actually was. So as a group, we systematically underestimate the level of support for climate policy action. Turns out this is important. People who underestimate how much support a policy has also think that it's less fair to enact that policy. So even if you yourself agree with a policy, if you think a lot of other people don't support it, you're less likely to think it's legitimate to enact that policy. So where does how we vote come into all of this? It turns out who we vote for is important in how much we support policies, but the differences are smaller than you might think. Voters from one side of the spectrum, Greens and Labor voters, strongly supported the policies. LNP voters did too, but it was a bit more muted. But when we asked people to guess how other voters would support or oppose these policies, we found that many people thought people would be much more divided and polarised than they actually were. Of course, we don't always agree on everything. In Australia, though, it would do us good to remember that we nearly all want more action on climate change. We nearly all care about climate change, and we are much more alike than we think.